उमरकोट वाकई जी जांच के अंदर इंक्वायरी कमेटी डॉक्टर शाहनवाज कुंबर के मारने वाले मुकाबले के जाली करार तोहफों पर मुश्तमिल है और इससे ये
Shahnawaz, a doctor in Umarkot district of Sindh province, had gone into hiding last week after being accused of insulting Islam's prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, and sharing blasphemous content on Facebook. Now the all controversy began when someone posted offensive content on social media from Dr. Shahnawaz's account. Once people discovered that account belonged to Dr. Shahnawaz, they criticized and threatened him. In Pakistan, such allegations can be a virtual death sentence. A fatwa like death warrant was subsequently issued against him. Dr. Shahnawaz had posted a video of himself from a hotel claiming that his account had been hacked and he couldn't even imagine sharing this type of abusive content. How can anyone think of committing blasphemy in a community where everyone knows that violent people live here? This is a community where if you want to take personal revenge from someone, accuse him of blasphemy. Because in this community, evidence is of no use. Just one thing you say can make people emotional within 2 minutes. And this is nothing new, it has been happening for years. Now the news is that Dr. Shahnawaz, who was accused of sharing blasphemous content on social media, was killed by police. Now according to local police, he was killed just by chance in a shootout with officers who didn't know it was him. Like seriously, you kill a person and said it by chance? Another police official, Khas Asad Chaudhary, told BBC Urdu that Dr. Shahnawaz Khanbar was accidentally shot by his companion on the motorcycle. However, a relative of Dr. Khanbar has told BBC Urdu that he was killed in a fake encounter, something which local police deny. A person who has made it clear that my account has been hacked and that I'm not at fault for any content being written from my account, and make it clear that I can never even think of saying all this about the Holy Prophet, peace be upon him. Now, if you kill such a person and desecrate his body, are you presenting the teachings of Islam to the world? And the bitter thing is that a Hindu was saving that dead body from Muslims who were saying that we have to burn this body. The problem we have here is that our scholars are not taking this very seriously. What has been filled in our minds that if you kill a blasphemy, you will get paradise and Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, will be happy on you. This is a country where even its scholars are not safe. A well-known religious scholar who has been accused of blasphemy and has been issued fatwa against him. These kinds of cases have become normal now. Islam was never violent. Then where did we get this extremism from? I don't know. I don't know what to say and what not to say, but all this extremism is not right. These are not teachings of Islam. Pakistan has witnessed a surge in attacks on blasphemy suspects in recent years. In June, a mob in Madian, Pakistan attacked a police station, seized a detained tourist and killed him over allegations of disrespecting the Quran. Like, how can you think that a person who is standing inside your country and is at on your mercy will say something about your religion? The deaths have drawn strong condemnation from the Human Rights Commission of Pakistan, which said it was gravely concerned by the accused extrajudicial killing of 2 people accused of blasphemy. No doubt blasphemy is a sensitive topic in our country, but we have to do something. I'm unsure how to stop these incidents, but now the situation is getting out of control day by day. We have to do something because Islam doesn't appreciate these things. We have to try to understand Islam in its true sense.